What's good in the ASMR hood? How you doing? How you living? Oh, you're screwing, man. Oh, you're freaking screwing. Oh, 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 oh. It's been a while, it's been a while since we've been on the Fishbowl camera. And we're doing a get ready with me to go to sleep. We love going to sleep because, like, during sleep you're just so free. Like, that is complete freedom right there. Like, I don't think nothing goes past sleep other than, what they consider to be, say, death. Because during those times you feel nothing, you worry about nothing. You might dream, you might, have a little bad dream, you might have a bad little nightmare, but you don't have one of those every night. You don't have one of those every single night. Like, sometimes, you wake up during the night, you wake up in the middle of your sleep, but when you're asleep, there's nothing really going on. Like, the time goes by like that. It's so odd, it's so weird to me. You know how, like, that's the closest thing to death other than death. And it's so odd to me how, we can go to sleep and not wake up, but at the same time, like, we wake up, and you never know. Like, you truly never know. Like, when you really think about it, you truly never know when you're gonna wake up. Like, some people really get too deep into that thought and are terrified. Like, there are some people in this world that are terrified to go to sleep, literally terrified because they think they won't wake up. But, like, when you really think about it in that aspect, like, you really should be grateful about every single chance, every single opportunity, every single day that you have another 24 hours to go get it. Like, I've been realizing day by day, night by night, every 24 hours that I need to make it happen, man. And if like it doesn't work, that's not an option. Like, I really try to, like, really control my way of thinking, because, like, I'll have those days, I have those times, I have those moments where I'm really just sitting there thinking, like, damn, man, like, what am I doing wrong? Like, what am I not doing right? What am I, like, what can I do better? And, like, if it doesn't work, it really starts to, like, pop up. It like really floats around the mind, and it really tries to get at you. And I understand completely of how, like, so many people give up, so many people stop, so many people don't, continue what they're doing, because it's really hard. It's really hard, especially when you don't have a team, when you don't have people doing it with you, when you don't have, like, a crowd, a support group, or, like, people with the same mindset, and it's just you. Like, I understand completely of how, like, so many people just either rather just giving up, just, like, going the easy direction because it's easier. Like, it's easier, and, like, I tell you, doing this shit is hard. Like, people don't understand how hard, chasing your dreams can be, because your dreams on the line with what, the world might see for you, what the world might see fit. And, it's even harder to live in a world where, they want you to fit how they want you to fit, and you're going against that. It's just even harder, because, like, I would say everybody around me are the type of people to, like, not believe until you see it, and there's nothing wrong with it. That's completely understanding, but I just don't think they understand how much it means to support on the road to that completion, on the road to seeing that success. Like, it helps out so much when you have, like, a group of people behind you, backing you up, because it just makes you feel so much safer to fall. And, like, I don't think people understand that, and we really gotta grasp that. But I gotta remember, this is a career. I'm gonna go to sleep, and I'm gonna really get the yapping all day. I'll get the yapping all day, all day long. But, like, some better shit to lock in. Because I'm really dead ass about to lock in. We hit 20K. One of my minor big milestones have been hit. So it's time to step into another gear. I have been spending my money a little bit crazily, but I gotta realize, money is meant to be spent, but I gotta start spending it in a better direction, in a better way. Like, this next, bro, I swear to God, I hope that wasn't as loud as, it really was, but I don't know why the fucking pipes in the toilet act like they want to, like, be a part of the fucking show. But no. Like I was saying, it's time to really tap in, bro. It's time to really make this shit happen for us, because, like, I be watching, I be looking, I be seeing all these different things online, like, just seeing how lovely it is to live life, and it just makes me want to live life so much more. Like, bro, there's so many things I heard to do, and, like, I just realized of how much, giving my time to an employer takes away from that, and there's nothing wrong. I say this every time after saying things like this because there's nothing wrong. Like, I'm using my employer right now to invest into my life. So like, you know, I'm gonna keep using the ass until I don't need to. I'm just trying to really bring that time of not needing to closer and 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 closer. You feel me? But let's get into the goddamn. Get ready with me, cause I gotta wash my goddamn face. Just I'm about to motherfucking shower, Twinsky. Hand soap. Brought to you by Dettol. Give me one quick second, Monday. You know, I've really been just having like a lot of inner thought lately. I don't know, like, I'm really not really rushing the process, but at the same time, it's starting to feel like I'm regaining, you know, less and less patience day by day. Because I don't know, I just want to see like how it feels to live like this shit is GTA, like, because when you think like a lot of people, and that's how I consider it when you get to a certain point of riches and, you know, from rags and shit like that. But I feel like this shit really be like GTA, like people be like are buying the craziest things, you know, just going to see the craziest places, visiting, and experiencing the craziest things. You know, I'm just sitting here clocking in, clocking out, clocking in, clocking out, really just fighting with myself day by day. And I really tend to wonder, like, who will I be when I get to that point in life? How will it be for me? Like, I really wonder when my time comes, what will that time look like? Like, there's so many different points you can hit. There's so many different accolades you can achieve. And you could say it's all depending on you, but at the same time, it's depending around who really fucks with you. And I don't like to say it in that term, in that way, but it's really depending around who correlates, who understands, and who gets it. Like, that's really, 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 really what it comes down to at the end of the day, twin. Because, like, I always think people like Michael Jackson, and you got people like NBA Youngboy, you got people like Tom Cruise, you got people like LeBron James, like, just really, really big people. And, like, when you think about how we have a whole group of semi known but unknown artists considered the underground. Like, I sit there and think all the time, like, why does, you know, their support group, why does their following, why does, you know, the people that come check them out stop at a certain number like that, to which lands them into the underground? Why doesn't their music, like, continue rising and rising and rising? And I really tend to wonder what really breaks somebody through that point and what really puts somebody on another level, because there's always different opinions. There's always somebody saying, nah, I would think, you know, Juice WRLD isn't as good as, let's just throw out, this isn't nothing, you know, of my, you know, relation, nothing that I would say, but somebody would say Juice WRLD isn't better than Nedspin. Like, somebody in this world would say that. And it's just like, you wonder and tend to think, is it just because of, like, right place, right time, you know, right cadence, right vocals, right looks, right acting, right painting, right goddamn, you know, person you sell it to? Like, it's just so many different lanes of just, like, what really puts something. Like, you can scroll through TikTok. I scroll through TikTok and you'll see one video has 100,000 likes, the next video has 30,000. One video has 200,000, the next video has 12,000. Like, and I really just wonder what separates the last video from the next video, man. One could be funnier, one could be more entertaining, one could be more serious, one could be more relative, and it's just so many different things to tie together and really understand and break down completely into all these things onto what really makes, because like I think there's a system that that really puts all the videos together of every like YouTube shit, SoundCloud, Apple Music shit, goddamn TikTok, Instagram, like all those places where you can post something and it gets a certain number of views. I think it's an automated system that rolls it out, and I really tend to think like this shit is like the lottery at this point, because it really bobbles and throws my mind in a fucking twirl of how like you can post the most randomest bullshit in the world and it'll get 100 million views, and I will see somebody on TikTok post like a fire ass edit and it only have like a couple hundred views, maybe a couple thousand, and it's just like, what's really the defective outlier? And I've come to think that there isn't one. Like, I feel like we all should just shoot, we all should just ball, and if the motherfucking shot goes in, the motherfucking shot goes in. And that's what I've fully come down to as a conclusion. And I think we all just have to like just keep shooting until that shot goes in, because they do say shooter's gonna shoot, and nothing they do say is a shot not taken is a shot with an unknown answer. Like, if you don't take the shot, well, you can't make a shot that you don't take. That's a better way of saying it. Don't ever do that again. A way better way of saying it. But like, if you don't take the shot, you never know if you make the shot. So just keep taking that motherfucker. Like, and if you miss, that's the thing. Like, I be having a problem with the missing. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I do be having a problem with the missing. But I have to realize, like, missing is a part of learning how to make. And you gotta miss, you gotta miss, you gotta lose to win. You gotta miss to make, you gotta lose to win. You gotta miss to make, you gotta lose to win. You gotta miss to make, you gotta lose to win. You gotta miss to make, you gotta lose to win. You gotta miss to make, you gotta lose to win. You gotta miss to make, you gotta lose to win. You gotta miss to make. And that's what it really is, twin. Like, that's how it is, bro. Like, on some real shit. I be really trying to like, just express what I be thinking to y'all. So like, it's kind of like a memory bank. I don't go back and watch these, but they'll always be here in case I ever do want to, and like just realize like, or if I like forget anything that I was talking about, or like just like it'll always be documented. You feel what I'm saying? And that's one thing I love about this channel. Right? It has nothing to do with anybody in my region, in my area. It's just a whole bunch of people that I don't know. And that's one thing I've noticed about like, when you're coming up and like doing like entertaining things, content creating, being creative, being an artist, being artistic, it's mostly support from people you don't know. Because see, there are only so many people that can support you, or the people that you don't. I mean, the people that don't support you because I don't know. It's kind of like, I don't know how to say it. There's a feeling that describes it perfectly. Of why shut you. Hold on. I really hope that isn't loud. I really hope. But there's a word to describe it, and it's not like awkwardness. It's kind of like that's one thing I'm gonna focus on. That I'm gonna focus on finding out what that word truly is. But there's a word, is a feeling like that you get when you see somebody that you know. Like when you see somebody that you know pop over your For You page, it's kind of like a know-y feeling. Like, I know this person. I can't really explain it, and that's one thing I hate right there. Oh, that's one thing I fucking hate right there when I can't explain, because I've been working so hard to get better at explaining things. But that's fine, and that's okay. Somebody probably knows exactly what I'm talking about, but like, it's kind of like I don't know why I keep trying to attempt to put, I'm just not really a giver-upper type of guy, like, I just hate giving up, because like, giving up feels so weak to me. Like, I'm loving that, because, like, I don't want to give up, bro. I don't want to give up, and, that's all it is, bro. Like, there's no reason for me to give up, not one damn reason at all. So, like, I'm gonna go, goddamn, I don't know what I'm about to go do, honestly. Like, get them cut up, get them downloaded, and shit of that nature. So I got you.